Hello you beautiful souls, welcome here. Today we've got quite a general reading, and this one is messages from your future self. What does your future self want you to know right now? Maybe there will be some advice, some guidance and direction that you've been looking for. I've got 3 piles of cards for you to choose from. I will insert the picture of the piles in a second. As always, please take your time, listen to intuition, and then choose a pile that attracts you the most. Let's go. Hello my beautiful pile number 1, or everybody who chose this yellow pebble. Let's see what messages does your future self have for you right now. And we've got the Page of Swords, Fortune, 7 of Wands, Servant, 6 of Wands, and Misfortune. Very interesting. You guys, there's this message that I immediately got about you. There was something in your life that didn't work out. Maybe you couldn't achieve something as fast as you wanted to. Maybe you just couldn't quite get there. But the fact that something broke down, something didn't work out for you, something was possibly taken away from you, or something beyond your control affected your life. You had to go through some sort of struggle. It was a blessing in disguise, because you're going to rise, you're going to get successful eventually, one way or another. You'll achieve that goal of yours. You'll be so proud of yourself. There's just this feeling, I was hoping that things would be easier for me somehow, or maybe if I put a certain amount of work, then inevitably I will succeed. But there's just this feeling that something happened that was out of your hands, and your plan didn't work out, or maybe you couldn't accomplish something in the certain time period. But you stuck to it, or you stuck to your morals, your integrity, you stuck to your inner guidance, inner compass, and you continued serving, or you continued giving to the world, or contributing somehow, or it could be as simple as going to your job day in and day out, doing your responsibilities, when maybe the reality around you or something that was happening was showing you that you probably won't get far, or maybe you kept nourishing some sort of business or idea or project, and it's almost like you've been shown or maybe tested a few times, and other people would have just said, oh, probably it's not such a good idea, I should give up, I should do something else. I feel like you stood your ground. And you've been very humble, and you've been very curious. Like your spirits didn't go down. It's almost like your spirits were always high. Like as long as I keep going, I'll get to the surface. I won't drown. I'll get to the surface. I'll inhale this air that I'm trying to get to. The metaphors in my head, I hope I'm making sense. There was a big idea in your head in the past. Maybe some of you are studying, and you've been studying for something, and then something happened, you had to stop, or you couldn't get that degree. But eventually what you're going to accomplish without that degree even is going to be greater than the plans you had previously. This is just an example. It doesn't have to resonate for everybody. I'm just trying to brainstorm a little and come up with simple examples of what it could be. You've been very hopeful about this. It's like, if I make this happen, my life is going to be so beautiful. I'm going to be so fortunate. I would be so lucky if my business blew out and it would bloom, and I would get many customers. I could sell my, handmade candles or whatnot, or I could relocate. But then there were trials on the way. Maybe people have been throwing sticks and stones at you, trying to put you down and stop doing what it is that you've been doing, stop doing what it is that you've been so hopeful about, so excited about. Like you saw the final picture. You saw that. Even though you might have been a bit naive from the beginning, a bit more childlike, with this Page of Swords, it's almost like a dreamer, somebody who is... I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't see many obstacles on the way. You just saw the final goal, final aim, final picture of that happiness, that accomplishment. And that's something that helped you persevere, and I feel like your higher self wants to congratulate you beforehand, because you are arriving at a beautiful place. And what you're doing right now is that you're standing your ground, you're protecting what it is that's dear to you, that you're investing a lot of your time, a lot of energy into. It can be anything, you guys, really. For some it could even be a relationship, just something that, take it however it resonates. But there's this highlight of eventually being so proud of yourself that you've achieved it, even throughout this misfortune, even throughout the difficulties. And like, honestly, I feel like you're going to accomplish more than you were planning initially. Because through all of this difficulty, through the struggle, it's almost like your engine is firing up, is getting more vicious, and it's like, I'm gonna do even more. I'm gonna accomplish this one way or another. I'm not gonna stop. Some kind of success ahead of you guys. Beautiful success. Yeah, we've got the Eight of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Circumstances, something around you is making your life more difficult than it needs to be. Economic situation. I don't know, certain disease that's been going around for a few years. Maybe people around you, maybe you've been surrounded by a bit toxic people who control your mind a little bit. Like sometimes when people pour little by little all those negative, persuasive ideas into your head, they accumulate, and inevitably some people would start doubting themselves. But you're holding so strong with the Seven of Wands. Like, I know what is the bigger picture for myself. I'll continue doing what I'm doing, and eventually it's going to pay out for you. Pay out, give you the compensation, give you the fruits of your labor with the Six of Wands. I want to clarify the Six of Wands for you guys, just in case. Give me just a second. Pile 1. What is the Six of Wands about for pile 1? You're going to conquer that mountain. You will, you guys. There will be this breakthrough. For some of you, there might be a relocation that will take place as well. Especially for those of you who couldn't do it for a really long time. To break through, to have enough money to do it. Some sort of breakthrough is on the horizon. We clarified the Six of Wands with the Lovers, the Chariot, and Two of Wands. And I pulled a few additional cards. If it's a love situation, I do feel like that there will be a level up in your connection. If while watching this reading you had a love situation on your mind, you've been thinking about somebody, the story, the history you had together, the struggle you went through, I do feel like there will be a breakthrough here. The relationship will be taken to a new level. Maybe some kind of decision, an important decision will be made here. If it's not a love situation, it could be something like, it's very autonomous. The energy I'm getting is very autonomous. There could be relocation, there could be going global with something, with the Two of Wands, with the Chariot, becoming a business owner, achieving something, being approved for something. The additional cards I pulled were the Queen of Swords and the Nine of Wands. This is very resilient energy. This is somebody who doesn't want to hear any bullshit, who doesn't want to listen to naysayers. This is somebody who's got really strong personal boundaries, and somebody who's determined to climb that Everest, climb that, achieve that goal, whatever it takes. And you will. Regardless of what people around you say, regardless of what the circumstances show you. It's like that dream was planted in my heart for a reason. I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Very interesting. The first card we've got here is chaos. It could be something that you're going through right now and have been going through recently, with the Page of Swords, with the Seven of Wands. Very turbulent, unstable period. Again, I feel like it's something out of your control. Like, I see that you're doing all the right things, taking all the right steps, making all the right decisions, but there is something outside of you that is affecting your speed, affecting the resources that you have available to achieve something. Again, maybe just environment around you, maybe financial stuff, like maybe you are currently living in a country where it's difficult to find a job, or it's difficult to get acknowledged somehow. Whatever it is, some kind of forces outside of you make your life turbulent and chaotic. But you're standing strong, and your future self is so proud of you, like congratulating you on making through. You will make through. I feel like it's a reassurance for those of you who are doubting, who are probably exhausted and ready to give up almost at this point. Then we've got this card flow. It's almost like an advice, just go with the flow. See where everything is taking you. Continue doing where life is taking you. Continue doing what it is that you're doing. Surrender. Don't force anything, because eventually you'll succeed either way with the Six of Wands. Even in the harsh environment, even if there are obstacles all around you. Yeah, flow. No resistance almost. You don't have to prove anything to anybody. I feel your higher self would tell you. Enjoy the journey, almost enjoy, even if it gets hard. Then we have this card Disseminating Moon, and it says take time to breathe out. It's literally how I was feeling you with this internal engine, like I have to speed up the situation, I have to pull through, I have to make it happen. And it's almost like you're not breathing, not enjoying your life in the process possibly of achieving this, not looking around and not noticing the beauty in life, the nature, wonderful people and whatnot. Take time to rest. It doesn't have to be a fight, 24/7 fight of yours, like a battle. Let's get some more cards. Pile 1. What does your future self wants you to know right now? We've got this card, the Thinking Man. Very interesting. For those of you that I've been the part of you, the amount of you, a few of you who this is a love story, a connection of some sort. I feel like this is a confirmation that there is somebody out there who's thinking about you, who still remembers you, who thinks highly of you. We also have this card, First Chakra or Archangel Michael. This is a very passionate energy, very energized, very proactive. If this is not a love situation, then I feel like you can trust your mind, you can trust your intelligence, you can trust your expertise in something, your experience, whatever it is, the information you have, the knowledge you have, you can trust yourself. You are smart enough, I feel like would be a big message from your higher self. You're clever enough, you're smart enough. Don't doubt your abilities. And we opened your reading with the Page of Swords. And this is somebody who is in that stage where they're doubting themselves still. Like, do I have enough to offer? Can I pull this off, this idea, this project, this desire? You've been through so much already, accumulated so much knowledge, so much wisdom. What else? Pile 1. What does your future self wants you to know right now? We've got this card, Sacred Journey, and it says life cycles, family, transformation. If you are somebody who always wanted to have a family, stable home, cozy, warm nest, I feel like this is a heads up from your future self saying that you'll get there. You're going through a powerful transformation right now, and things are about to change for you, for the better. And it's been a journey. It's like, I know, your higher self wants you to know, I know. I lived through it. I went through it with you. At the bottom we've got this card, Ocean of Eternal Love. And it says healing, creativity, fertility. I do feel like life is about to get easier for you in the future. You are stepping into more ease, more a sense of pride and accomplishment, and I know who I am, I know where I'm headed, I know what I'm building for myself. Like stepping into a new period in your life. That will include stability, financial security, home, family, beautiful love. What else? Pile 1. What does your future self want you to know right now? We've got this card, Love. Love seems to be surrounding you guys. You're reading like it's trying to make its way into your life, or kind of your love life is about to improve. For some of you, again, it could be a love situation that will get solved. There will be resolution, there will be reconciliation, or maybe you'll find somebody that is your match. Definitely love is coming in. More love. I do feel like you've been very autonomous in the recent times. Very, very much had to protect your space, because you're not... It's like you're a visionary. There's something bigger that you're working towards, and not everybody gets it. Maybe it's in regards to your career. Yeah, we've got career at the bottom of the deck, literally. But I also feel like love and career will improve for you simultaneously. Like everything will fall into place at the same time. Like emotional aspect of your life, and money and career, worldly accomplishments. When I get a card from this deck for you guys. Pile 1. What messages does your future self have for you right now? Look at this, we've got this card, Walk Away. I'm gonna show you the imagery, then I will read the message. It says, let go of burdens and worries. Surrender your ego and walk away. Feel the freedom and enlightenment as you rise above the petty matters. Follow your inner quest and luxuriate in well-deserved peace of mind. Very much the energy of this, take time to breathe out, the chaos. Again, I do feel like you've been surrounded by people that are just petty, possibly. The conflicts that don't have any meaning. Why are we arguing? Why are we doing this? Why do I undermine my abilities? Maybe it's a family member of some kind, a friend, a neighbor, I don't know, a stranger, just even romantic partner, and that's just very sad if that's something that they're doing. I feel like this experience really taught you to protect your space, really taught you to have like a crystal clear mind, regardless of what people are shooting at you, whatever messages, information they're sending your way, telling you, saying to you. It's like, I know who I am, I know where I'm headed. It's like ricocheting. All of that stuff that doesn't need to access your unconscious mind is not coming in. I feel like you've been doing a really good job to stick in to your own truth, to your own integrity, and your beliefs. If you've been wanting to walk away from a certain environment, to move out of your parents' house, for example, move away from a certain living situation, this is a confirmation that you should probably do it. You should probably do it. Find a safe space for yourself. Follow your inner quest and luxuriate in a well-deserved peace of mind. That's what you need right now. Because there are many achievements on the horizons for you with the Six of Wands. Eventually people will congratulate you, even those who have been doubting you or side-eyeing you or kind of being negative toward you. In the bottom we also have this card, God of Wealth. Yeah, money, success, you guys. And it says the money god is knocking at your door. Open it and welcome him in. This is not only a sign of monetary gain and financial success, it also portends good fortune in all things: health, relationship, career, and family. I love this. I love this for you. Just expansion, growth, as well as family, situation, and career. Let's get one more card from this deck. Pile 1. What messages does your future self have for you at this time? What does your future self want you to know right now? We've got this card, Alchemy. It says your inner light shines when you are at peace with yourself and the world around you. Exactly the same message. Let go of the struggle and feel the beauty inside you. Allow all to just be and just be you. Yeah, maybe you guys have been trying to prove your worth to a certain person and it's been taking so much of your energy. And it's like, I give up. I give up. I'm just gonna do me. Life is too short. I just want to enjoy it. I'm not here to prove anybody anything. Be it a parent, be it a friend, be it a employer, somebody that you're working for. Life is so short. We don't have much time here to be playing those ego games, societal games. We are here to be happy and experience all of the beautiful, joyful moments. Yeah. Be selfish enough to do that. Should we get some more cards? Pile 1. Should we get like a final advice for you guys? Which deck? Let's do this deck. Pile 1. What advice does your higher self, your future self, have for you right now? Pile 1. We've got this card, Animal Kingdom. Interesting. It says animals of all types are extraordinary creatures and miraculous gifts to us. They've been our spiritual companions since the dawn of time. At this moment, they have lessons to share with you that will open your heart and soul. Maybe you guys have a pet that's been very healing for you and they've been taking you out of this very dark mental place. Or maybe connecting to pets as much as you can. Going outside, being in nature would be really helpful to you. Or if you've been thinking, like had a thought in your mind, or maybe I should get a pet, your future self is like, yeah, that's a good idea, because we have somebody here by our side, like a puppy or a kitten or a turtle or whoever you want. So if that's something you wanted, then there is a confirmation as well here. So this is all I have for you, pile 1. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. If it did, please leave me a like, leave a comment telling me how you felt about this reading today, or subscribe, whatever you want to do. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 2, or everybody who chose this clear quartz stone. Let's see what messages does your future self have for you right now. And we've got the 9 of Swords, Doctor, the Wheel of Fortune, Thought, the 4 of Swords, and Frivolity. Pile 2, I feel like you guys have been really hard on yourself recently. The biggest message here from your future self is that you've been torturing yourself mentally, getting yourself into an anxious state, maybe constantly thinking along the same lines, having this intrusive thoughts about something, about the future possibly. I wouldn't be surprised that you're worried about the future, the unknown, what's going to happen to me, how am I going to be living, what if I won't succeed or something bad happens. Maybe there have been struggles for you. It's been difficult for you to fall asleep or stay asleep, go into deep restorative sleep. With this Nine of Swords and Doctor, I do feel like many of you are thinking a lot about something. Maybe you're trying to find a solution to something. Maybe you're trying to find come up with an idea, some brilliant idea that will improve your life somehow, or maybe waiting for some kind of huge shift, change in your life to come about, so that you can some lucky chance. Maybe some of you would love to travel or to go into some education here, would love to relocate. You constantly think about it. Maybe earning more money, improving your financial situation. With this Wheel of Fortune, with the thought. But it's exhausting. This feeling is exhausting. Let me clarify this Wheel of Fortune for you, just in case. I feel like the main message from your higher self is that give yourself a break. Give yourself a break already. Don't torture yourself. It's like you are rushing somewhere, but there is no rush in life. I feel your future self wants you to know. What is this Wheel of Fortune about for pile 2? You are doing a lot, you guys. You are juggling with a lot. You're trying to make a lot happen for yourself. It's very interesting because in the previous reading I was hyping them up, trying to persuade them that they are on the right track, they should continue, keep going, and they will achieve that success. For you, I want to say that your mindset is never enough. Never enough. I need to do more, I need to achieve more, I need to... And you're doing a lot already. Many of you. Maybe having 2 jobs, or attending to your home and then your work and then kids and then something else, your side hustles, and there is this internal conflict within you. We clarified the Wheel of Fortune with the 5 of Wands, with the 9 of Pentacles and 5 of Cups. There is also this underlying feeling that you've lost something, or you missed out on some chance, or you didn't achieve some kind of success, lifestyle, whatever it is. And now it could be that you're trying to stay afloat, you're trying to find some kind of stability, balance, harmony, and it's really draining. It's really draining for you. You regret something, I feel. I don't know what it is. Some sort of decision. Maybe you want to go back to something you've been doing previously, or a place where you've been living before. It's going to resonate differently for everybody, you guys, but you constantly think about something. Only if I had a chance to do something, to have this breakthrough, to have this green light from the universe, to... or this little help from the divine, this little nudging help. And it's you're constantly in that mindset, which is inevitably showing the universe that I'm not happy where I am. I'm in the state of luck. My life sucks. And that's what you're getting more of. And I feel like this is why your future self is coming in and trying to say, come on, take a break. Take a break. Like shift your perspective, go outside, spend time in nature, be more frivolous, be more... enjoy yourself, be more lighthearted. You don't have to carry the weight of the world on your shoulders or constantly look for breakthroughs, for opportunities to have this breakthrough or achievement or like brilliant idea that will make you a millionaire. It's okay, we all do this sometimes. Don't be too hard on yourself. Literally, don't be too hard on yourself. That's the biggest message here. Fix your sleep. Fix your sleep. We opened your reading with the Nine of Swords, which is insomnia energy. And the future energies, the advice here is the Four of Swords. Sleep. Just sleep. Restore your body. Meditate more. If you can, quiet your mind. You need to rest. You need to restore yourself. You need to be lighter. Then it's very possible that those ideas will come in. You'll see the opportunities. You'll see the chances. Your head will be more fresh. Your head space. More fresh, more peaceful. Or you'll be physically rested for some of you. I want to look at the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story. We've got the sun. Yeah, I do feel like you guys are very ambitious, very optimistic, very positive, and it's your normal state to try to achieve something that will make you happy. Maybe you guys are trying to get like into creative field or become known for something that you're doing or become noticed, like you're an actor, for example, and you keep going to those auditions. Even though you're exhausted and you can't remember the lines, but you keep like trying and nobody really sees your talent. Or maybe some people do, but it's just not, doesn't align, things don't align. I just feel like your higher self wants to future self wants to tell you to rest, rejuvenate, restore yourself. It's important. There's no rush. Don't rush. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Oh my gosh, I love to see this for you. The first card we've got here is Summon. Summon is, for me, this is the energy of manifestation, bringing something about with our intention, with our mind, the power of our mind, our determination. And I feel like this is a heads up from your future self saying that you'll get there. You'll get there eventually. You've done your initial part of the work you had to do. The scripting, the manifestation, sending the request into the universe. You've initiated some change in your life. You'll make it happen. You will. Know that for now. But you also need to take care of yourself. Otherwise, when this arrives, whatever it is that you want, you'll be exhausted and won't be able to enjoy it. Then we've got this card Potential. Again, another confirmation that what it is that you are doing, what it is that you're looking for, seeking. It will come to you. It's very possible. There will be this growth. There will be this change, and there's a lot of potential around you. Again, with this Wheel of Fortune, maybe you got really inspired all of a sudden by something, and you're like very agitated. And you guys, I'm so sorry, Pechenka was sleeping under the table, and she woke up and moved the camera. But I was talking about this card Potential. There is a lot of potential in you and for your future. You will manifest a lot with this card Summon. You are somebody who is really good at focusing on setting an intention and achieving your goals. You know it yourself. Your future self knows it because they're living it already. And another card we've got here is New Moon in Taurus, and it says Prosperity lies ahead. Especially for those of you who have been struggling with money or have been trying to improve your financial situation. It's like, it's here, you'll get there, it's already in your future. I'm living it, I'm prosperous, I'm stable, I'm secure financially. And you will be. Everything is okay. Your life will improve. Let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What messages does your future self have for you? We've got this card Journey, you guys. This is beautiful. Maybe some of you, again, as I was saying in the beginning of your reading with this Wheel of Fortune, maybe you've been hoping to relocate, to move eventually, and you've been restless about it. Maybe you had this idea in your head, and it comes and goes sporadically, like, somehow my life is okay here, but I feel like it could be better somewhere else. If I traveled, if I migrated, if I lived in another environment. And I feel like it's the thought that doesn't really leave for good. It keeps coming back into your life. And I do feel like that some of you will be traveling eventually, when the right is time, will be relocating, or maybe somebody will travel to you, because it's heavy on your mind. Heavy on your mind. And we've got this card 6th chakra, or Archangel Metatron, which is the third eye chakra. It's our intuition, it's our vision. Maybe that's where you got your inspiration from. Like, I see my life somewhere else, or in a different environment, or I see a different lifestyle for myself, different salary, career situation, whatnot. And it doesn't let me live in peace. I feel like it will manifest because you tapped into your future, like it's intuitive vision that you had. You guys, I'm just gonna let Pechenka out because she won't stop. I'm so sorry, you guys, but let's get some more cards. Pile 2. What messages does your future self have for you right now? We've got this card loss, and it says grief, sadness, resurrection. It could be that, again, some kind of, the way I was saying about some sort of missed opportunity, something that you lost. And we had this 5 of Cups clarifying the Wheel of Fortune. Maybe I missed out on the chance to move somewhere. Maybe I missed out on the chance to, I said no to this job offer, or I said no to this relationship, if that's something that you're thinking about constantly. I feel like you cannot get over the missed opportunity aspect of it. And it's like, we are human, we always do it. I do it a lot, like regret. And this feeling can really like eat you from the inside sometimes. But I feel like your future self wants you to know that this is not a loss, and with this card resurrection, some part of it, some aspect of it might be coming back into your life. There will be financial success. There is a lot of potential here still in your life. You will manifest something beautiful with the Summon card. What else? Pile 2. What messages does your future self have for you right now? You got this card, life purpose. Oh my gosh. That's what you're after, you guys, achieving something. It's almost like, what am I here to do? And why am I not doing it still? Or why am I not successful at it still? Or where am I supposed to be? Where's my home? Who am I? That's what you keep thinking about. Am I in the right place? What if I'm supposed to be there and I'm here wasting my life away? What if I'm supposed to be doing something different and I'm here trying to find some kind of success in this industry or in this field? I feel like this is what you're looking for, and I feel that your future self is telling you that you will get aligned with your purpose. You will take a break for a second, breathe out, restore your energies, fix your sleep, fix your body. You will realigned. You will be realigned. At the bottom we have this card reconciliation. For me, it's almost like being reconciled with your life purpose, getting back on track. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person. It's like who I am supposed to be. Reconciling with my true path, true destination, to my true north. For some of you, of course, it could be a relationship, connected to relationship. Take it however it resonates with you. What else? Pile 2. What does your future self want you to know right now? We've got this card Master. No doubts. With this card Summon, and you having wonderful manifesting abilities. Look at this, the message here. You can solve your problems naturally and cleverly. Proceed with courage and a decisive strategy. Let your opponent underestimate you. A Taoist master uses soft to conquer hard. Leverage the power of your adversary to your advantage. Yeah, soft over hard. I feel like this is a huge message here. Don't force anything. Go with the flow. Be perceptive. Be... again, do not try to conquer everything by force. Try to see the easier way. It's like in that book, I don't know if you know about it, oh my gosh, Vadim Zeland book about manifestation, transurfing reality, I think it's called, or just transurfing. And he keeps saying in his book that the only way to solve any problem or to achieve something, or if something is going wrong, is to find the easiest solution first and go for it. We people, with our complex mind, with our social conditioning, with other people's opinions pressing on us, tend to complicate things a lot, tend to look for the most difficult, like the most kind of intricate way to come to resolution of something. He's like, look for the easiest, like the best, the most easy natural decision you can make in the situation, and do it, and then things will flow easily. I hope it makes sense, but I feel like for some of you in your situation, it's important. And at the bottom we've got this card, opportunity. I will read you the message as well. You are on the right track. It's an opportune time. You are a wise soul and a practical strategist. Know your motives and anticipate the successful outcome before you make your move. Keep it cool. Very similar energy. Maybe there will be the right people who come your way and you just go along, enjoying your life, and then you meet somebody who's like, look, I have this job offer and I feel like you're a great match for it. Or somebody gives you a heads up for relocation to make it easier. Maybe they provide you housing for a certain period of time in another place. And it's like life throws you opportunities, like when you are in a flow, when you are rested, when you are in a good mind space, in a harmonious one. Very interesting. Let's get some more messages. Pile 2. What does your future self wants you to know right now? We've got this card, new direction. Yeah, life may seem like a whirlwind at the moment, yet there is a divine order to the present circumstance. What may appear as chaos is often angelic forces of the universe at work. After the storm clears, you will be steered in a new direction, a time of renewed health, joy, and abundance. You will be redirected. Remember, with this life purpose card, with this prosperity line ahead, your future self is like, hold on there, my love. We'll get aligned. We will get realigned. Let's get a final advice for you guys from your future selves. Pile 2. What advice does your future self have for you right now? Yeah, we've got this card, ground yourself. Very similar message. Being distracted, unfocused, tired, irritated, and impatient are all signs that you are ungrounded. Now is the time to become centered and allow spirit to help you ground yourself and reconnect with the divine source. Rest, you guys, rest. Walk barefoot on the ground, sleep more, eat nourishing food. Let go of the solutions that you have to find logically. Let go of them. They can wait. I just need to come back to myself for now. Because my future self asked me to. That's a good reason to do it. And things will look up for you. Things will change for the better. They'll get easier for you somehow. So this is all I have for you, pile 2. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. If it did, please give me a like or leave a comment telling me what you think about this reading, or subscribe, whatever you want to do. I would be very, very grateful. I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye. Hello my beautiful pile number 3, or everybody who chose this blue lace agate. Let's see what messages does your future self have for you. And we've got the 8 of Wands, journey, the 7 of Wands, gift, the Knight of Swords, and Messenger. Pile 3. This is interesting because it feels a little bit like a continuation of pile 2, to be honest. Maybe pile 2 is also have some messages for you. For some of you it could be the case. There's just this feeling that the past energy, we've got this 8 of Wands and journey. It could have been that some of you literally very heavy energy of relocation or travel. It could have been the case that some of you traveled or moved, or that is something that is heavy on your mind if that didn't happen literally. Maybe you got this idea of I want to travel somewhere, I want to relocate, I want to live in a different place. Maybe some of you did already. And it happened quite fast with the 8 of Wands, especially with this imagery of this girl holding to all of those umbrellas and flying away. It could be the case. Just something with distance, other places, journeys could be significant for you, especially something that you've been going through. Then we've got the 7 of Wands and gift, and I want to clarify the 7 of Wands. I have a feeling that you're fighting for something. You're trying to stand up for something and fight for something that's valuable to you. Be it an idea, be it even a possession for some of you. Let me see, what is the 7 of Wands about for pile 3? I feel like you guys, I'm not sure why we are being taken to another place altogether, another storyline by your future self, but I feel many of you are trying to protect yourself from somebody or move on from somebody towards new, letting go of some sort of heartbreak or somebody who you feel could be a source of pain for you. We clarified the 7 of Wands with the King of Wands, the 3 of Swords, and the 6 of Swords. That is just this feeling of, I don't want to go through this again, and I keep getting drawn in this card. Look, this man, this in the 7 of Wands, he's got a tattoo right on his heart space with this word love. I keep being drawn to this love when I look at your spread. It could be that you've been scarred by love, and now at this point you're just fighting to break through, to break away from some difficult, painful story and not let it stay in your mind any longer, or not let another person another chance to hurt you. Just, I'm done with it. I'm healed. I don't want to participate in it. I don't want to accept whatever it is that you're bringing me. I know my worth now. I'm ready for new. The additional card I pulled was the Fool. And at the bottom we've got the Hermit. I feel like some of you are really set on just being with yourself, healing yourself, holding yourself, doing the inner work, going deep within, and not necessarily relating with other people. I just need to remember how to love myself again, or how to take care of myself, to get to know myself even. And that is why I have to stand my ground and put personal boundaries between me and you, whoever it is that's in your picture that you feel could be a threat to your well-being and harmony and balance within. Healing, a lot of healing is taking place, and I do feel like your future self is like, good job. Keep doing it. Keep doing what it is that you're doing. You're strong enough. You're like a bodybuilder. Like in this 7 of Wands, this man is really strong. He can break away from this jail. He can break away from the bars, metal bars. Like literally he's opening the gate, the window for him to escape, to go to freedom, like to be liberated from some difficult story, from some difficult memories, some situationship possibly. Then we've got this Knight of Swords and Messenger, and I also want to clarify this because it it can be different for everybody here. Let me see, what is this Knight of Swords about for pile 3? Same story. Maybe there's somebody who's trying to break through to you and you are not sure how to take it. You're not sure what to do about it. Maybe there's an ex that keeps popping in. Valentine's Day around the corner, and there's somebody like sending you, "Hi, how are you?" a text, "What you doing?" And you're like, please don't need you anymore. I've done so much work on myself, so much healing, so much therapy or whatnot. I don't need this messages from hell, from you. In other words, don't want to go back to that. There is this reluctance to engage with somebody here, reluctance to accept someone's interaction with somebody. We clarified the Knight of Swords with the Five of Swords, with the High Priestess and the Eight of Cups. There's almost this desire, I just want to go into the shades. I just want to be invisible for you. I just want to be gone from your radars. I don't want you to see me as like an outlet for fun, or to get some of my energy, or to get anything. I don't want to be somebody that you would go to. I'm leaving this situation behind. I'm gone. I'm a ghost. Especially with this High Priestess, because of some kind of conflict, misunderstanding with this Five of Swords, because of somebody doing you dirty, that person, whoever it is that's in the picture, or just not living up to your expectations, or taking you for granted or whatnot. I feel like for you, it's like, I know, this is it. I'm done with this. Not very interested. Wouldn't be surprised if this is an ex coming from the hiding or whatnot. What do they want? Whoever it is that's coming through, what do they want from pile 3? Whoever it is that's coming through, that their future self is talking about, what do they want? They want to put in effort, they want to try, they want to invest in this connection. We've got the Knight of Pentacles and the Three of Wands. There could be physical distance between you for some of you guys, or just circumstances keeping you apart. We've got the Empress at the bottom of the deck. The Empress, they do see you as somebody very valuable, somebody who'd make them really happy, like a spouse material, wife material, husband material, somebody they could build life together with. The Knight of Pentacles is somebody quite trustworthy, somebody who can invest, but they are taking their sweet time. It's not the most swift, efficient, fast knight of all. This is somebody who sees the value and who's putting slow and steady, I should say. And the Three of Wands is also somebody who's like has a plan in their mind, strategy. Should you trust this person? Pile 3. I just feel like you're in this mindset. You moved on, or you're just about to be done. Should you trust this person, pile 3? We've got the Knight of Wands. Yeah, overall I do feel like I also got some clarifications. We had the King of Cups, the Knight of Cups, and the Six of Cups. I feel like it's your call at this point, whether you want to give them another chance, whether you want to engage in some way. What I feel strongly is that you are wiser at this point. Your future self knows that you're wiser at this point. You are more mature and you're stronger. You won't be caged in, you won't be stuck in a situation anymore that is undermining you, that is taking your power away, or that is making you doubt yourself, or how lovable you are, or that you're worthy of love or whatnot, of approval of other people. I feel like you're over that. Like, freedom. I'm getting out of this. I'm free. But then if you want to engage with them, I do feel like it will be up to you. I want to see the bottom of your deck, you guys, to see the background story. We've got the Seven of Swords. Something wasn't clear here. Something was tricky, or maybe you dealt with this person and they were a trickster in the past, or they just wasn't honest enough. They were kind of sneaky and wanted for things to go their way, or were like wanted to take an easy route, possibly. Didn't sit right with you. Let's look at your oracle cards, you guys. Look at this. The first card we've got here is the High Priestess of Earth, which is the Queen of Pentacles energy. This is somebody very stable, very mature, somebody who knows how to take care of themselves, somebody who loves themselves, somebody very grounded, who has this foundation and secure foundation within them, but also outwardly. Possibly your finances are going well, or will get much better. This is like a heads up from your future self that your finances will improve, you'll be more abundant. Overall, there is very self-sufficient energy, very dignified, very calm, like my life is in order. Queen of Pentacles, her life is always in order. Everything is taken care of. Then we've got this card, Leadership. You could be, some of you are stepping into a leadership position, even like teaching other people, being like having more responsibility, being a boss, having a raise, getting a raise, or maybe just in your community, being somebody who leads people, who inspires people. There's the strength, newborn strength within you, and will. It's like you have a very strong core within you, and you're very devoted to your values, your truth. You won't be shaken. It won't be shaken anymore. This foundation within you. And then we have this card, New Moon in Libra, and it says, a new romantic cycle begins. You guys, I'm so sorry for snoring. Dory is sleeping under my table. Again, I feel like we've been talking about this connection of some kind. There could be a new start in this relationship if you give it a chance. Or for others, if this is like a no for you, I'm not going into it. I feel like there could be a new person coming in. Something new. Let's get some more cards to get more information. Pile 3. What does your future self want you to know? We've got this card, Attachment. Yeah, I do feel like whoever it is, they're very attached to you because they keep coming through. I don't feel like it's your energy. To be honest, I don't. And we've got at the bottom of the deck, we've got this man holding a heart. I feel like this is the person who is very attached, very emotionally attached, possibly energetically. This is like the devil in traditional tarot. Like not letting you go. Whoever it is. Almost like a warning, or just you have to know something. Like this is something that you have to know from your future self. What else? Pile 3. What does your future self want you to know right now? Look at this. We've got this card, Sacred Earth Mother, and it says a message of love. Literally. Just like with this letter, with this Knight of Swords, somebody is coming through, wanting to talk, wanting to express themselves, talk about their feelings, say maybe that I still love you. Again, Valentine's Day coming up, and they say, do you want to be my Valentine? Do you want to go out? Do you want to catch up? Whatnot. And at the bottom we've got this card, Flame Tree, and it says the start of something new. Could be like a rejuvenation of an old story, an old romance for some of you. Of course, if you want. If you're like very rigid and no way in hell, don't take this message, disregard it. You are, after all, always the creator of your life, of your fate, of your destiny. What else, Pile 3? What does your future self want you to know right now? We've got this card beauty. Maybe some of you have been kind of trying to get on your beauty routine, improve the way you take care of yourself. And the Queen of Pentacles, also somebody who is really taking care of their body, like worshipping their body, taking care of it, knows what it needs at any given time. It could be simple as like skincare, putting really good quality food into your body, and then it's showing on the inside, like your appearance changes. Maybe some of you have been dedicating a lot of time to take care of yourself, to look the best you can look, to be a best version of yourself. And you'll be successful. I feel like it's a message from you guys. I'm so sorry. One of the stones just fell down. It was probably really loud. I'm so sorry. Pile 3, what else? What does your future self wants you to know right now? Okay, we've got this card Focus. I'm gonna show you the imagery. We've got this rat on this card. Maybe you were born in the year of rat. Chinese horoscope. And it says, stay focused and get the job done. Use your intuition to plan your next steps well ahead. Be flexible in your approach. There is nothing you can't accomplish once you set your mind to it. Don't be distracted, you are on target. Beautiful. I do feel like you guys are trying to get to achieve something with the 7 of Wands. You are trying to break through. You are trying to achieve some kind of new level of success, or maybe stand up for something that you believe in. Don't give up. Don't give up. You'll get there. You'll get there. Oh. And at the bottom we've got this card Bright Future. I'll show you the imagery as well. And it says, hope truly springs eternal. I hope it makes sense. It's a complex sentence. Hope truly springs eternal. Aspiration has been your driving force through difficult times. Your future is filled with love, laughter, and fulfilled dreams. Embrace these blessings with outstretched arms. How beautiful. How beautiful. Some kind of big breakthrough is on the horizon, and embrace it. Embrace it, you guys. What else? Pile 3. What does your future self wants you to know right now? We've got this card Tranquility. It says trust. All will turn out well. Everything will fall into place. Peace of mind and tranquility are soon restored. Especially if you've been very anxious about a certain situation, about your future, what's going to happen for me, like very turbulent times you've been going through. This is a confirmation from your future self. Hold on, things will get better. Don't worry so much. Let's get a final advice from your future self, you guys. Pile 3, what advice does your future self have for you right now? Yeah, we've got this card, Be Proud. Yeah, absolutely. It's time to celebrate all that you've achieved, all that you are, and all that you will become. Every once in a while it's important to stop and acknowledge what you've achieved and be proud. Maybe you didn't really have enough time. Like you've been going and going and going and getting through all your responsibilities and not having enough time to just look around and, oh my gosh, I've done so much in the last years. I am so proud of myself. Not many people get through struggles and come out on top and create something beautiful. Yeah, be proud of yourself, because your future self, they are proud of you. So this is all I have for you, Pile 3. I hope this reading was helpful to you. I hope it gave you the clarity that you needed, the answers that you needed. If it did, please give me a like or a comment. Leave a comment telling me what you think about this reading. Or subscribe if you haven't done so yet. I would be so grateful. And I wish you lots of happiness and lots of love for yourself and for others. And I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.